Okay, now with the heat map done, on our next slide, I want to make a combo chart utilizing a cool Excel feature called slicers. So I'm going to open up the Excel file, and in our sheet here, name slicers, first step for any chart, you want to highlight all the data. I'm going to start in this cell here, go Control Shift, and then right arrow on my keyboard. And then still while holding Control and Shift, I'm going to click down arrow to highlight all of the data. Go up to the Insert tab, select Table, and then click OK on the pop-up. And again, I'm going to change the table style to this to match our theme for our other charts. And then with this still highlighted, I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and in the Charts group, Recommended Charts, click All Charts, and then we'll find at the bottom of the list here, Combo. And you'll see for the average ticket price of my data, with the line here like this, you can't really see much. So I'm going to select the box here for secondary axis so we get a better look at it, and then click OK. And now, if you see, because there are so many rows of data, this kind of chart does not come out well. As you can see, like the years are all on top of each other. The columns are very skinny and hard to see. The line isn't really telling us much. So this is where slicers will fix this problem. So I'm going to click inside this table, go back to Insert tab, and towards the right up top here in the Filters group, we're going to select Slicers. And we have a choice between filtering the data as per each of 4 of these columns. So in this case, I'm going to choose Carrier and click OK. Then here's our slicer. If I move it over, let's see what happens when I click Alaska. You'll see when we choose to filter by any of the carriers, our table here shows us all the data just from that carrier. If I choose Allegiant, it does the same thing. Even if I choose to say JetBlue, shows us that. However, you'll see our chart gets all messed up. To fix that, we're going to customize our chart. So first, I'm going to click this right here, which is Clear Filter. I'm going to click inside the chart here, right click, so then I can select Format Chart Area. And you'll see this option pop up, Size and Properties. We want to click that, and under Properties, we want to select the circle for Don't Move or Size with the cells. By clicking this, this makes the chart stay just like this. It does not get any smaller or bigger when we filter our data with the slicer. Now I can exit out of that. And just to test it out, if I click Frontier, we'll see how the chart really should come out, showing just the data from one carrier. Gives us a nice visual. It's a lot better to look at than how it was at first with all the rows of data. So now with one of the filters on, it'll make it a little bit easier to customize this chart. First thing, I'm going to rename this to Total Passengers by Carrier. And then I'm going to customize the colors to match our theme, and right click the line, go to Format Data Series. I want to go to Fill in Line. And then for color, instead of orange, I'm going to choose black. And then I'm going to change the color of these columns here by right clicking, then go into Format Data Series, fill in line again. And instead of this shade of blue, I want light blue. So now that I'm happy with how this chart came out, we want to paste it into PowerPoint so that is embedded. So I'm going to Control C on my keyboard with the chart selected, go to PowerPoint, click in here. And like we did before, I'm going to go up to the paste drop down here at the top left, and under paste options we want paste special, so that we can choose paste link, which again embeds the chart into here, so that if we choose to change our data in our Excel file, the data here will update automatically. So now with the slicers, it's very easy to test this out. We see that we only have data for American Airlines. So if I chose to go back to the Excel file, and for my presentation, let's say I wanted to present the data from the Delta Airlines. See, if I on the slicer here, if I choose Delta, our table updates and our chart updates here accordingly in our Excel. But if I was to go back to the PowerPoint, we'll see that now here our chart also updated automatically delta without having to do anything else. That's the beauty of paste link into PowerPoint. So now further customize the slide. I'm gonna name this combo chart with slicers. And then for this text box, we want to add our citation. In my case, I have my citation ready to go right here. I just have the link. But again, to reiterate, you want to make sure that your citation matches whatever criteria given by your professor. You can use a various amount of different websites online, EasyBib, ZBib, whatever you choose. Just make sure it matches the criteria so that you get full points.